Day 29. As we go north, there's less and less leaves on the trees, but these ones are in flower, and they're just beautiful. So we find I've got my bike set on tour as usual. A full battery charge is now only showing that it gives me 88, 87 kilometers. We're finding we have to power up with the hills twice, so the days are longer because we're sitting around. In order to do 100 kilometers, we're having to charge twice. So it's a lot of sitting, and for those of you that know me, I don't do that very well. But anyhow, it'll show that I have 50k in the tank, and then by the time we get to our destination, which is 30k away, I'm at 0. So that's the charging in the hills. Not efficient, plus the weight of the bikes and all our gear. So it just makes for a lot of battery. So we're riding in road today. We're on the Empire State Trail, just coming through the village of Stillwater. So we're about 20k into our ride from where we stayed last night. It's a 96k day if we don't make any mistakes. The first part of it's flat. Unfortunately, the last part of it was in the hills. So I'll be hangry when we get to the hotel. Oh, we're bed and breakfast tonight. How exciting. The battery is just loving this. We're at 26 kilometers in, and it shows that I have 100 and 101. It just keeps going up in the tank if these current conditions continue. It's called a tailwind, and it's fantastic. We're in the town of Schuylerville, and it's a very pretty town. All along the roadside are plaques, historical, what went on there, what village was there. We were riding alongside an old canal, no longer used, but you could see the towpath on the side of it, and that is perhaps what they intend to use for a future bike path. It was very rough, graveled in places, not really rideable. I will post a picture of the sandwich that I had for lunch. It was a club sandwich, and probably Arthur and I agree that it was probably the best club sandwich we have ever had. There was so much turkey on it, and it was just perfect. So very happy about that. Now we're on the feeder path, and this takes us through a couple of little towns along the way, old canal system. So we're on the towpath, and we've got river to that side, and we're on the raised canal on this side. Can you imagine how pretty this would be on a hot summer's day, fully with the trees full of leaves? Oh, magnificent. And we're back on the Warren County Bike Trail. What a pleasant surprise this has been. We expected a rough day, a hard day. Maybe it was just my tiredness last night, but I tell you, this has just been the super ride. We left the Empire State Trail back in Glen Falls, and ride with GPS was how I planned this route. And well, I mean, it just gave it to me, and it's just perfect. So I'm a happy camper. Isn't this just magical? So we're south of Lake George. I thought we were in Lake George, but we're south of Lake George by about 7 kilometers. So we'll be going through Lake George. Hi, Terry. Hope you're well. And here's cycling. I don't get the benefit of seeing hills on a video. At least I've never been able to get the appreciation of how much you're going up or down when I see a video. But I'd say it's been a good 2 kilometers since Arthur and I last pedaled. We're just flying down, heading down to Lake George. And I see the lake through the trees, so this hill will come to an end. The tourist town. I'm very surprised. This is lovely. Well, here we are in Warrensburg. And you know that hill I just told you about that we seem to be going down for 2 kilometers? Well, guess what? We went up the other side. My muscles are in little balls all down the back of my legs. Oh, I've lost Arthur. Found him! And this is the Cornerstone Victorian Bed and Breakfast, where we're staying for the night. And we're in the turret room. Lovely, lovely wood ceiling. And Jay was saying the house was built in 1909 by a lumber baron by the name of Thompson. And that's a little ensuite bathroom.